to the Giannis thing, like, I don't know what else you're supposed to ask from this dude. He goes for 34, 18, 7 assists, a block. He was 14 of 20 from the floor. Bill, he scored 30 points in 10 of the last 12 games. He's a Superman. He's done everything that you could possibly ask, and it's just not nearly good enough. And at some point, I know that we keep harping on this and everybody's setting it up for this offseason, and there's going to be a ton of time to talk about this, but like, when does the frustration creep in for Giannis if it hasn't already?
So again, I'm just going to keep referencing my own reporting. I reported in October, November, I don't remember when, that there was this groundswell of optimism in other front offices that if things went off the rails before the trade deadline of this summer, that Giannis would request a trade, or could, right? I'm not reporting Giannis has decided that, but there are people who believe that. I think it's this summer, John. I mean, I think that if they lose in 4 or 5, right? And here's the other thing. The 2 things struck me. One is there's so much on the line for the future of the Milwaukee Bucks. John Horst, the GM, has not done a good job with this roster since they won an NBA championship. They have an all-time generational talent in their prime who won a title. And, I mean, Chris Middleton was an all-star who turned – right? They traded Chris Middleton long after he had any value for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, he got old
better in this game.
Hurt real fast.
Got old fast. Brook Lopez looks like – and he had some moments defensively. He looks like he's 102 years old. So John Horst could be in trouble. They're not going to get rid of Doc Rivers because they're paying so many coaches, but there's going to be sort of this toxic reality there. There's Giannis. And it also hit me, is Damian Lillard ever going to win anything? Because you're right, what more can Giannis do? But also Lillard's such a great player. And outside of one conference finals run with the Trailblazers, and he was amazing in that, where they got there and they got smoked by the Warriors like they always did back when he was in Portland. I mean, I think the pressure's on for Giannis in terms of his frustrations, and Damian Lillard didn't even want to be in this market, and now he's staring at never winning anything.
Well, I mean, if they move on from Giannis, or rather if Giannis moves on from them,
right.
I mean, Dame is definitely gone next. I mean, that's the next piece to be.
But is he that valuable now? Like, is he going to be able to dictate where he goes?
But if he ends up, I don't know, if he ends up on a team that, needs an extra piece, some good score. I mean, he's still a scorer. He's still a bucket. He had a really good season. Those 2 guys together were the highest scoring duo in the NBA this season. There's some value there. There's some meat left on the bone. But yeah, it's getting late real early for Dame, where, at some point, yeah, he probably is going to want to go too, right? If he can't win in Milwaukee with Giannis, then get me somewhere that maybe I can.
You're right. I guess the better way to say it is Giannis can choose to reset, force himself where he wants to go, and he can win. He'll win championships probably, right? I mean, for Lillard, these are wasted significant years. Not that Giannis doesn't want to win now, but there aren't that many. So tonight felt like, I know it's only 1 game, but Milwaukee, even if they get past the Pacers, which they're probably not going to do, they're not winning anything this year. And so it feels like this experiment obviously didn't work, and you've wasted one all-time greats talent sort of time in Giannis. And I just feel bad for Dame, because he's a great guy. He's a hell of a player.
Yes, he is.
He didn't want to be Milwaukee.
Consummate professional. He's great with the media. He's great with the community. He's a great teammate. Yes, he should have left Portland earlier. The whole "I want to stay in Portland" thing went on like a couple years too long. He should have definitely moved on. But yes, now, especially with the Bucks looking at a first round exit for the 3rd year in a row, that is really, really rough.